everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Cavaliers, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Pass to Moody. Stolen by Mobley. Hunter on the wing. Butler covering. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. Outside Pajemski. Here's Moody. Over Mobley. Moody, good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Mitchell. The bank shot, no good. 20 feet out. Moody misses. Garland with the ball. Now Pajemski defending. From deep, Mobley gets the 3 ball to go. Mobley's got 5 now.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
Back to Pajemski. Pass to Curry. Launches a 3. The rebound by Allen.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Hunter. Outside Mitchell. Hunter, the screen. Puts up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out. Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
Here's Mitchell. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. And there's Hunter on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
There's a reason teams put the ball in Donovan Mitchell's hands. This guy, you trust him to make the right play.
Now here's Curry. What a tremendous game he played against Boston. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Allen a screen. Pulls up at the elbow. Allen. And finally they hit one.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Now here's Curry. Butler on the wing. Hunter covering from the wing. Butler can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell with the ball. Now Pajemski defending. Here's Allen. The shot from the low post is good. Allen's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Butler. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Now Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Now here's Mitchell. The three ball. They get it back. Mobley. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Up top, Curry. Guarded by Garland. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 5 now.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. No good on that one. And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
Strus, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland for 3. Rebounded by Green. Warriors trail by 5. It's Pajemski on the wing. Hits the trifecta.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Green with a screen on Garland. And here's Curry for 3. The Cavaliers with a rebound. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. That's his 3rd basket and 5 shots. Solid work.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley, right side. The rebound by Moody. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Pajemski. Here's Green. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mobley, a screen on Curry. And a deep 3 from Garland. Off the mark there with a 3.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And here's Curry for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Curry against Garland. Allen with a screen on Curry. Here's Garland. Hits the close-range jumper. Garland's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
Garland against Curry. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Garland finds Mitchell. The 3 is up. The Warriors pull it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
You love Jimmy Butler playing above the rim. That's a statement dunk right there.
Outside Strus. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Driving to the basket. Garland for three. Connects from downtown. Garland's got his third basket on the night right there.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A different look for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. Okoro comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Jerome subbed in for Garland. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. Fields checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Payton is subbed in for Podziemski. A minute 29 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Kuminga. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
That free throw no good. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Strus with the bucket.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. And the shot's good. Curry's got 14.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Here's Jerome, guarded by Payton. Strus' shot is off. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
And the basket is good. And now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Outside Strus. Allen, the pass to Strus. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Curry passes to Kuminga. The kick out. Curry puts it up. And it falls all over the rim and in. 16 points for him.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top, up 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Their next game is at Paycom Center in Oklahoma City for a date with the Thunder. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Gary Payton II is out there with Justin Holiday. Then it's Kuminga. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Hield in at the 3. Gets stolen by Hield. Releases. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Jerome passes to Okoro. To the inside. Unloads. Allen can't get it to go.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Pass to Hield. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. That one goes. Count it.
Boy, Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
Here's Jerome. He's covered by Holiday. Jerome passes to Okoro. Holiday grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Kuminga. The 3 is rebounded by Okoro. Cleveland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Jerome passes to Allen. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Trace Jackson Davis picks one up. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching. Jared Allen knows who he is, guys. Rim runner, rim protector, an excellent rebounder.
Here's Hield. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Hunter passes to Allen. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. The 4th spot held by Jared Allen.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Allen.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
So both free throws good from Allen. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Payton. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. Payton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Allen. Last game for him, he had 14. Strus with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jerome. Driving inside. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Kuminga, the pass to Payton. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Wade. Now here's Allen, covered by Jackson Davis. Here's Strus. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Strus has such good shooting form. It is so pure coming off his fingertips.
Hield passes to Kuminga. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Hield. That time on the assist by Kuminga. Hield's got 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Strus. Allen finds Strus. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. Here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets. And then Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago going up against the Bulls. Garland's checked in for Wade. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Golden State has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
And finished off by Hunter.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Here's Kuminga. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Garland. Hunter against Hield. Back to Garland. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3. Now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Holiday passes to Payton. Hield from outside. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. A different look for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Strus, and Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. 3-point lead. Okoro outside. Back to Garland. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
What's up?
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And here are the Warriors now. They trail by 6. Outside Holiday. Pass to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. First free throw is good, and the Warriors make some changes. Jimmy Butler comes in for Hield, and Spencer's subbed in for Holiday. And he can't hit the second.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Thompson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, Tristan Thompson doing a great job leaning in on the drive and working his way to the foul line.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, Thompson knows he needs to keep working on that free throw shot. It definitely needs improvement.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Warriors trail by 5. Butler surveying the floor. Over Okoro. And again, no good by Golden State. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Thompson. Warriors with the rebound. Now here's Podziemski. Here's Spencer, guarded by Garland. And that one's good. Spencer.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Okoro outside. Back to Garland. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Spencer. To the wing, right side. Outside Butler. Launches it. The rebound by Garland.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Thompson. Okoro outside. On the wing, Mitchell. He's watched by Kuminga. On target from range.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Pass to Kuminga. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Evan Mobley comes in for Okoro. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Pajemski's shot is good.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing four in the league. Unreal court vision.
Outside Hunter. From deep, Mitchell. Pajemski grabs the board.
Boy, he spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Mitchell. Back to Hunter. Pass to Allen. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Pajemski. Here's post. Green in the post. Covered by Mobley. And that one's good. Green's got his first points of the game.
There's a competitive edge to Draymond Green's game that makes him willing to try to score it on the interior. That's pretty.
Pass to Mobley. Now Garland from deep. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
There's 38 seconds left in the half. On the wing, Green. Outside for Butler. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Jimmy Butler taking it upon himself to get those 3 points back.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Mitchell with the ball. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Butler. Oh, Butler, what a dunk.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. From deep, Mitchell. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome to this early season edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Before we analyze that first half, we get to check out the power rankings.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they've gotten comfortable in this number 3 spot on the board, Ernie. I mean, to be honest, that seems like the right place for them.
They've shown themselves to be, a dangerous team, Jet. Nobody wants to play them right now. And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got to clamp down in the second half, man. Better communication and multiple efforts.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Warriors trail by 4. Butler on the wing. Green in the post. He's against Allen. Here's Podziemski. No good on the 3. And Cleveland's shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Mitchell misses.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Butler. Butler goes for it inside.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
Garland up top. He's covered by Curry. Oh, Green with a block. Here's Podziemski. He has 6. Outside Moody for the lead. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Garland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
First one falls for him. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors.
Well, Darius Garland is relatively new to this league, folks, but one thing we know unequivocally, he is so skilled offensively.
Now here's Moody. He's got 7. The 3 from Curry. Mobley grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Allen. And here's Garland. Now Mobley. He's covered by Curry. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. The size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Curry against Garland. Oh, Curry. Just nasty from downtown.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Butler. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. No problems knocking that one down. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Good work there as it goes. Garland's got 20.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Drains the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Got a hand on it. Curry with it. He's got 22. Over Garland. Curry, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Hunter. Trailing by 4. They set the pick. Takes it inside. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga, he's checked in for Butler, and it's Buddy Hield in for Podziemski. On the wing, Curry. This one for three. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Allen outside. Pass to Mobley from behind the arc. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Hield against Mitchell. Pass to Hunter for the tie. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight.
Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
Outside Curry. And here's Kuminga for 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
And here's Curry. He's got 24. Pass to Moody. Outside Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Hield for 3. Knocks down the triple. Hield's got 10.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Garland. Give him 20. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Moody. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Hunter can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Kuminga. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both free throws good for Kuminga. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Holiday's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Mobley. Right side Garland. Back to Mobley. Now Mitchell. From downtown. Mitchell. Bullseye from distance.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Holiday against Garland. Now here's Hield. The 3 is up. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell down low.
Strength, athleticism, Donovan Mitchell in the paint, quite comfortable, folks.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Now here's Garland. Give him 20. Now here's Mobley. Outside Strus for three. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Kuminga. Now Looney. Out to Hield. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Allen. 1:50 left in the third. Strus the pass to Garland. Mitchell with the ball. Moody defends. From the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Holiday. To the middle. And there's a 3-second violation. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
They were patient, and they were also unselfish. And it helps to have guys who are willing to make the next pass.
A different look for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley, and Jerome subbed in for Garland. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Holiday. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. That shot, no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And here's Kuminga for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Kuminga's got 8.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by Holiday.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Hield passes to Moody. Outside Holiday. Pass to Hield. And here's Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. He shot 3 of 6 from the foul line. Hunter's checked in for Mitchell.
What's up?
That free throw good from Kuminga. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Jerome. And here's Hunter from the arc. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Hield from outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. The shot that time not on target. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. They've got Kuminga. Buddy Hield is out there with Justin Holiday. Then it's Moody, and it's Post in at the 5.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Here's Hield. After the basket by Cleveland. Pass to Post. Back to Hield. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Podziemski's checked in for Moody. Here's Jerome, defended by Podziemski. Jerome passes to Strus. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Holiday. Pass to Hield. And the Warriors with another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Garland with the ball. And here's Strus. Outside Hunter. Here's Jerome. Cleveland again missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Hield on the wing. Shot is up. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Hunter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Free throw no good for Hunter. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. 6-point game. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Two minutes gone by here in the 4th. Garland up top. He's covered by Holiday. Garland, the pass to Hunter. Pass to Jerome. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Kuminga. Here's Holiday. And here's Kuminga, guarded by Garland. Kuminga's shot is off. Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Strus. Pass to Jerome. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Boy, pretty pass from Max Strus. You think of him as a shooter, but don't sleep on the passing game.
And here's Holiday. Back to Podziemski. Hield for 3. And no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Garland. It's tipped. On the wing, Holiday. Hunter against Kuminga. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Post. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And the Warriors lead by 5. Jerome passes to Wade. Misses the 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Kuminga. Over Hunter. Kuminga's shot is off.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Hunter, good.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Cleveland. And it's Hield missing. Garland for 3. Here's Hunter. Pass to Jerome. To tie it up. Drills it from deep. Jerome's got 6 in the quarter.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And here's Podziemski. Healed on the wing. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Hield's got 15 points in just the second half.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Here's Jerome, defended by Podziemski. Garland for 3. And Cleveland another 3.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. For the Cavaliers, Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Strus. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Garland. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Curry. Inside. Here's Santos. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Curry with a steal. On the wing, Green. 4-3. Hunter with the rebound. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Looney's checked in for Santos. Warriors on D. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. On the wing, Payton. Curry from inside.
There is nothing Steph Curry can't do on the floor. He is a Hall of Famer, and right now the defense has got to find a way to get him off balance.
Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. The offensive rebound, and it's Allen who slams it home. Great game for him. Double-double now.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Now Curry. Let's go with a 3. Hits the three-pointer. Curry's got 29 points.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Here's Garland. Looney with some nice D.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And the Warriors with another 3.
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Steph up to the challenge.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver it.
Garland against Curry. That one's good. Garland for 3. 26 points for him.
How about Darius Garland? He's young, but he is fearless, folks.
Looney, a screen on Garland. And here's Curry for 3. Offensive rebound. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Hunter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Curry looking it over. Looney the screen. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 13 points in this quarter.
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
Left side Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Now here's Curry. And so they foul intentionally. .44 seconds left in the fourth.
Steph Curry so cool under pressure. Big moment, no matter. He's ready.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And the Warriors making a switch here. Jackson Davis is checked in. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth. And Mobley gets it to go.
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Here's Curry. Jackson Davis' screen. Curry with it. And it's in.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. There's the three. Doesn't go for him.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
And so the Warriors take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey, because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.